People on Earth often discuss the idea of colonizing Mars, but what if it had already happened? What would life on the red planet look like? Would we live on the surface, or would we have to seek refuge underground to shield ourselves from solar radiation? Could we terraform the planet? This is a what-if scenario, and here's what life might be like if we lived on Mars. Have you ever wanted to escape Earth? Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is a tantalizing option. It can be as close as 56 million kilometers away, but at times it can be as far as 401 million kilometers. Even if you boarded the fastest spacecraft ever launched from Earth, the journey could take anywhere from 40 days to 9.5 months, depending on the planet's positions. After all that time in space, you would finally catch a glimpse of the dry and lifeless Martian landscape. But could you survive there? What would you need to live on Mars? First, you would need to produce oxygen. The Martian atmosphere is very thin and consists of 95% carbon dioxide. Bringing enough oxygen from Earth is not feasible, but machines like NASA's MOXIE could extract oxygen from the carbon dioxide. This process would not only provide breathable air, but also generate liquid oxygen propellant, which you would need to launch a rocket back to Earth if you decided to return. Growing food on Mars presents another challenge. The planet lacks fertile soil, so you would likely rely on hydroponics, cultivating crops in a mineral and nutrient solution without soil. However, due to the absence of running water on the surface, your colony would only be able to grow about 20% of the food you need, with the rest shipped in from Earth. Unfortunately, don't expect fresh meat. All your food would be dehydrated. You and your fellow settlers would probably live in inflatable pressurized buildings, but living underground may be more practical. Mars lacks a global geomagnetic field, and its thin atmosphere allows radiation levels to be 2.5 times higher than those at the International Space Station. This level of solar radiation is too dangerous for humans. The sun would appear only half as large as it does from Earth, and if you ventured outside, you would need a spacesuit to compensate for the nearly non-existent atmospheric pressure and to block radiation. Your suit would also keep you warm, which is crucial because Martian temperatures can be extremely low. The coldest winter on Earth is mild compared to an average Martian winter, where temperatures can plummet to minus 55 degrees Celsius and even lower at the poles, reaching minus 153 degrees Celsius. A day on Mars is just 40 minutes longer than a day on Earth, but a year is nearly twice as long. If you lived in the Northern Hemisphere, you would enjoy 7 months of spring and 6 months of summer, followed by a 5-month autumn and a 4-month winter. Moreover, temperatures can change dramatically within a week, often leading to powerful dust storms. While these storms would not harm you, they could damage your electronics. Gravity on Mars is about 1/3 that of Earth's, so you would need to learn how to walk again. Still interested in moving to the red planet? Your best bet might be to wait for the first human colonies to arrive and begin terraforming Mars to make it more Earth-like. Colonists would likely import ammonia ice from other planets to warm Mars. This heat would convert dry ice at the Martian North Pole into gas, creating an atmosphere. While this atmosphere would still be unbreathable, it would provide enough pressure to eventually allow you to remove your spacesuit. Water could be extracted from vast reserves of ice beneath the Martian surface, leading to a thicker atmosphere and eventually rain and snow on Mars. After perhaps 1,000 years, there could be enough oxygen for humans to breathe, completing the planet's re-engineering. So, would you be excited about living on Mars, or would you prefer to preserve what we have here on Earth? If you love space, exploration, and the future of humanity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on Celestial Journey TV. The cosmos awaits.